Live, and hopefully this afternoon will present us with a whole lot of surprises and twists. We've had a couple of quiet days the last 2 days or so, and just statistically speaking it tends to sort of go in waves, so I'm expecting it to get busier hopefully this afternoon. So join us, let's see what's out there. It's still very hot, so I'm sure as the afternoon cools down a bit things will hopefully get busier and heat up for us wildlife-wise. So come enjoy the afternoon with us. My name is Pieter. We've got Jan smiling behind the camera there, and Sue back in the live control center. Let's go look around. I'm still looking for elephant. I've been back now for I don't know how long, some days. I'm yet to see an elephant, so that would be one of the things I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open for today. Otherwise we'll just see what the space and the place throws at us. I think let's head up to pt1 Dam to start with. Good afternoon, Paul. How are you? Good Pungwe. I'm just here quarantine. I'm going to start on 4mar08 Road, pt1 down to pt1 Dam, and then we go from there.
So, cut line to the first drop to go from this morning, and I'll take it easy.
Good cool. Copy Pungwe. Enjoy.
My route, I'm taking right on cut line, west towards the front. And one section from right here, doing cut line, so this is down to
Look at that. Now those two butterflies, they stay where they are. It was almost the perfect setup for us. Let's just look around a little bit. Basically, with it getting so hot lately, there's not that many flowers out, but you get these little purple flowers. I'm not quite sure what they're called. That one. Let's try it again. Where is it now? I can't see it.
I think I might just get it now.
There it is, yeah. As I was saying, it's getting so hot out here the last week or so that you don't get all that many flowers that still have actual flowers on them, and also the nectar will be quite scarce. In this case, this butterfly is actually sitting on dried up seeds of a red star zinnia. Quite like the way the colors.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. As you're looking at a butterfly, from Kirsty in England, could you please ask Peter if there are any carnivorous plants within the djuma area, and if so, what are they most likely to prey upon?
Kirsty, well, first of all, if there were carnivorous plants around here, they wouldn't be eating the African monarch butterfly, the one that we're looking at now. This is actually quite a poisonous butterfly. It's got a cyanide type of poison in it that they build up in the caterpillar phase from the milkweed plant, which is one of the plants that they feed on. But Kirsty, also there's no, to my knowledge, and I'm pretty sure I would have known of it if it was around, there's no carnivorous plants in the djuma or in the low-veld area in general. As far as I know, or to my knowledge at least, it's mostly in forest type environments or jungle type environments, like the Venus flytrap. I presume that's the kind of plant you're referring to. So none of those around here. Well, not yet. Unless you take a bush that suddenly has a leopard inside it hiding, catching an impala. That's maybe the closest we get to it. I'm going to watch this butterfly for a little bit, see if it opens the wings again. I just really like the colors at the moment. Just look at the beautiful colors you get in the background there, all the different reds and beiges, browns, light greens. So all these different plants are starting to dry out. It's quite interesting that the butterfly chooses to sit in this dead flower essentially. It's quite interesting how butterflies can fly away to start with. Always looks so nice and relaxing. Butterflies just sort of literally just floating around in the breeze. But what I was thinking is it's interesting how us as humans have got a certain perception of what animals we like to associate with or like to look at, and what animals we don't necessarily like to look at. If you take a butterfly compared to a moth, for instance, a lot of people aren't that fond of moths, but they love butterflies, or compare it to just any kind of wasp or any other flying insect. The fact that they're butterflies and the fact that they've always had this sort of pretty princess kind of image attached to them makes it desirable for people to look at butterflies. The same goes for squirrels. I often joke about squirrels and rats. Essentially squirrels are just rats. Just want to see, here's a whole bunch of these little purple flowers I was talking about. And there's a few butterflies that I'd like to show you. There's another species that I just spotted. Anyway, so my point was that we all love squirrels because they're cute and cuddly, but they literally are just rats with fluffy tails. And the same goes for some of these butterfly species. Nonetheless, some animals have captured our imagination for generations of stories and facts for that matter. And I guess that's why we like some more than others. And the one that I want to see, I can't spot it now, it was fluttering around here, was a yellow pansy, but now I can't see it. There's another African monarch closer, but yeah, they're all a bit far. We'll try again if we find another spot. The yellow pansy is also quite a pretty butterfly. It looks like the yellow pansy flower.